A dance teacher and parishioner from right here in Irwin was visiting Las Vegas when she was seriously wounded by a mass shooter. Under fire, she turned to the Lord for strength to make it out alive.
We were getting ready to leave the casino. We were about 20 steps from the escalator, and we heard pop, pop, pop. And I stopped, and I turned to my husband, and I went to say, it sounded like fire, but I heard the shots again. And that's when I knew that someone was shooting. So I went to turn and run. And when I went to step on my leg, I didn't have a leg to step on. I fell. So in that second, I realized I was shot, but I had to get back up because I didn't want to get shot again. The first thing I did when I was on the ground crawling was praying to God. Please, God, watch over us. Please don't be a terrorist attack. Please get us out of this building, and please don't get anybody else shot, because I thought he could be shooting other people also. They were pushing on the side of my knee, and it was coming out so bad my husband thought that I was shot twice. It went through the side of my knee and came out my calf. The main arteries in your leg, I'm gonna bleed out. That's all I kept thinking. A guy came with a SWAT gun, and he stood behind us, and he said, "Don't worry, I know you can't move, but I'm gonna stay with you."
Almost 14 years later, a smile hides Carrie Hurtnecke's pain. Most of her TAP students have no idea that her left leg was nearly lost to a gunman's bullet. Years of excruciating rehab and daily prayers got her back on stage. Carrie says God made her to dance. She trained for years, then began teaching. But after the shooting, there was a time when she didn't even think she would walk again.
I severed my perineal nerve, which is, it runs from your knee all the way, and it crosses over all the way into your toes. And I lost all of that feeling. I couldn't walk, move, anything. He's like, point your toe, flex your toe. Trying to point my foot, flex it, wouldn't move. You're telling your foot to do something, your right foot's doing it, and your left foot wouldn't move. I did physical therapy for over a year. Not one change in my foot, and I went 3 times a week.
It was her pastor, Father John Mono, who encouraged her to offer her struggles up to God and to be grateful that she was still alive.
So if I didn't have faith and I didn't have God to lean on to, I don't know what I would have done, because that helped me through so many things. You have to lean on that, and thank goodness I have my whole life. Like I said, I've grown up in the Catholic faith. I'm so thankful for it.
Carrie continued to turn to the Lord, who has blessed her with a husband and 3 sons. Every day, Carrie puts on her TAP shoes and her bracelet with the Lord's Prayer on it.
And I bought this bracelet, and it's our Lord's Prayer. And I always have it facing me, the Lord's Prayer, so the Lord is coming to me always. And I pray every day for everybody out there to be safe. That's what I pray for, good health and to be safe. Because it's so hard to look past, because I'm so upset about my leg, it doesn't work. But I'm so thankful to be here. And I'm so thankful that I was able to get married, I was able to have children. Do I have to do things a different way? Absolutely. But be thankful for what I have left